All right, y'all, how is it going? Well, we didn't get as much rain as they said we was gonna get, so the water is still coming up a little bit. We did get enough rain to where the water's coming up. That's why I'm tighter to the bank over here. Plus it's a lot less current, and then there is a bunch of structure back through here. So the theme is, so this is during the day, which we're actually parked over a bunch of structure too, so that's why I'm gonna drop the suspended rod down. Hopefully I don't get it hung up, but I want to bring it up just above the structure down there, and hopefully maybe pull a flathead up. I don't know, but anyway, so we're fishing our way back to that big flat that I was telling you guys about last video. So I gotta park my truck up this way because it's about the safest boat ramp that I know of to leave my stuff at overnight without any hooligans going down there messing with it. But anyway, we're gonna fish. We're gonna probably do a lot of this, bouncing our way down the river, just fishing a lot of this structure that's tight to the bank, because as the water, like I said, has come up, these fish will push towards the bank. And one, it's a lot less current here, and it's a little bit more area for them to get up and feed and stuff. But the theme is flatheads. So I want to catch a big flathead. That's what I want to do. So we've got plenty of time. I've got plenty of bait, I think. I caught a bunch, like I said last video, and then I caught some more this morning, and my dad caught a few, and we added them in there. I'm not 100% sure how many we got, but I think we're good. I'm gonna use nothing but cut up until we, towards the evening, until we get back where I wanna be, and we'll post the boat up for the night. And it'll be kind of neat, because I'm gonna set my tent up and stuff in the boat here. It'll be kind of neat, because we may get off and on rain, which I'll put the bimini top up if I have to, but I don't want to. So because whenever I turn that light on to see back here, well, you got to think that top's going to be here, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look good on camera. So hopefully I don't have to put that up tonight. But I did want to bring my tent, my little one-man tent, because there's just so much dew. Like the last time I camped on the boat, there's everything I had was soaking wet because of the dew. But so that's going to be the plan. We're going to fish the rest of the day into the evening, overnight, and then I think early in the morning we're supposed to get rain, so that's going to run me off the water. But that's all right. Hopefully we can turn this into something special tonight. I really hope. It looks good. We're sitting in the boat's currently sitting in 17 foot of water. We got some activity here, but I did want to push shallow, like I said, because I want to keep a lot of this honest as far as flatheads moving around. And it's a sweet little deal, because we're kind of at a point of an inside bend where the current comes in, but then it just kind of hits that bank straight on, then it pushes out, right? So this is kind of like it's narrow, but it is technically a flat that goes on out to where that green buoy is, then around the point there. So we're just gonna keep bouncing our way down the river till we make it back to where I want to end up tonight. So that's the plan. Get some baits cut up, get them tossed out, and I guess see what happens. Well, the first spot was an absolute bust. A couple little bites, and that was it. Not sure we'd have a fish here, but guess not. So we're just gonna slide on back, get around this point here. Try some of them actual points, I guess, underwater points. All right, so let's give this spot a try. Slightly more activity here than there was in the last spot. I just like that last spot because a lot of shallow structure. So I don't know, we're gonna try this spot. We have caught flatheads here before during the more or less the blue cat spawn. We've done that. Like I've said here, done pretty well. So we're gonna see, because I know there's bait up here. I want to say that's a spawning flat right there beside us. There we go. I think you got it that time. He just stays pinned. This kind of feels awful bluey. Feels awful bluey. Kind of give up there. Yeah, I don't like it when they bite like that, man. It's never a good day when they're just slowly biting it, then they have to come back for it. Yeah, he's twirling. He ain't what we're looking for, but he is a fish. Get the skunk out of the boat anyway. Oh man. Yeah, you flat wanted that piece of bluegill, didn't you? I don't know if you're the one that bit it before, but I appreciate you biting it. What's up, buddy? Get the skunk out of the boat. Get this day started. You got one man with that one on the outside too. Yeah, just another female. I mean, because this is kind of, you know, I still think right here is a spawning area. I really do. So we're kind of cutting them off as they move in and out, I guess. But a lot of bait up there too. Well, I appreciate it getting the skunk out of the boat. All right, well, let's slide on back, I guess. Only one little fish here. Slide on back, sit on another point. I'm kind of more or less just kind of working my way down, killing time for the most part. I don't think that, just based on the water temps right now, I just don't know. I may need to go deeper, to be honest with you. That's kind of what this little stretch here allows me to do. Allows me to kind of look at little deeper stuff. I'm gonna keep playing around with this. I got a couple more spots down this stretch. Got some really good structure back behind us, I know, that's along them banks, so. We'll see if any of that plays a part. I may need to put fresh bait on. I just don't want to use up too much bait, man, because I'm kind of excited about being able to run live baits tonight and have fresh bait for tonight. All right, y'all, we found us another spot. I am going to toss out a live bait because this is what's right behind us is a root wad. And I was kind of scanning the area, just kind of looking to see kind of where I would have caught flatheads before. And now that there's a lot of activity on the screen right here too. It's kind of a neat little spot. But anyway, I want to tell you that, so when I scanned all this before, this is when, I have a point, but I was using the same exact graph, and it was, you know, I couldn't see everything. It wasn't clear, it wasn't none of that stuff. But since I got this boat, and when I was rigging this boat, I said I wanted dedicated power, dedicated, you know, a lithium battery for just my graphs. It's not hooked up anywhere on the harness of the boat because all them different grounds and stuff cause a lot of distortion. Well, since I've done it, I've been able to see so much clearer on my graphs, my side scan, down scan, and this is the first time I've scanned over this since I've had this boat. As a matter of fact, first time I fished here since I got this boat. And man, what a difference it makes. It's like, it is definite night and day compared to what I was looking at before. And so when I was sitting here, the one time I was just thinking back, when I was catching them flatheads here, which I was a little bit further up, well, that big root wad is just, it's prime. It's prime for the picking. For them flatheads to either be sitting in it or working their way to it, and then, you know, so they can continue going. Again, I don't know about this water temp, if they're, you know, going to be moving a whole lot, but we are deeper. We're in 33, well, the boat's in 33 foot, but that root wad is probably right around that 40-ish foot mark. So we're going to kind of concentrate in this area here. Right down the center, I'm going to put a live bluegill out, because that'll put me right in front of that, right in front of it. So, which I got him right there. He's just a little dude. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can keep this one out of them. And he got that line. No way. How to keep him out of that line? I think I did. It's not a big one. Like I said, I don't mind at all. If it's a big one that just wraps up every single line, don't care. But when it's these little dudes that get a little upset, all he's doing is just, that dog, he tangled himself up. Dang, buddy. Poor little thing. You were just all kinds of wrapped up. Couldn't fight out there, could you? Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for not getting tangled up. That's kind of a big deal. Consider what I just had to go through. Oh. All right, we're gonna move. Kind of getting a little, had the bites. This is a really good spot to find us a flathead, which I think that one was I think it was a small flathead, but flathead nonetheless. But we are gonna move. We're gonna go run to a creek. Gets us closer to where I want to be tonight anyway. So we're gonna run up there, check that out. There's a big brush pile as you go inside the creek. I've been kind of sort of saving it. We'll run back up there and check it. Okay, so this is kind of a unique little deal here. I don't know how, well, it's a good thing it's during the week because I don't know how many boats are going to run back up in here. But so what we have is we got a creek that comes in and it splits off to an open bay back there. Right here and right to the left of where I'm standing is an absolutely gnarly, and I mean gnarly, brush pile. And we're sitting in 14 foot of water. It does kind of come up some. There's a fish on the bottom right there. But it is absolutely gnarly right through here. And it actually, this creek keeps going, so we may, and there's current off the main river that's pushing back into this. So this might be a lot of fun. It might be a lot of fun. You can't fish this, obviously, you know, I mean, you got to pick and choose your days. And it kind of looks like, and I may even toss out that, like my float and let it just kind of meander on back that way. But this is something else, and I haven't been back here in a while. So it has actually gotten much, much, much bigger brush pile, and there's more of it going on back. I mean, we may stick here, I guess. Try this out. I mean, we won't get hit by no barges tonight, I promise you that. This might be a lot of fun. Well, let me get some fresh bait for sure, because I am excited about this spot. Because then I could still cast some rods like over that way, you know, catch fish that may be moving in and out of this little area. This is kind of this is where I was wanting to go, because we're kind of like a choke point right here. They have to come through us if they're coming off the main river or if they're moving back out to the main river. But what excites me the most is this big old brush pile right here. So can't tell if that's, oh yeah, that's a bunch of cormorants. But yeah, let me get some fresh bait out. I got it set at 8 feet, so we'll see how that works out. This is that, they call it a Meg Glow float, and it's actually pretty cool. So it kind of really is a simple setup. Make sure I ain't got no rods taken off just yet, but it's, you know, of course you run your leader, you got just the weight, you know, just to hold everything down, and then you got this float. Well, like I said, I got it set at 8 feet, so I got a piece of leader line that's roughly about 8 feet, but here at the back end, which you can't see it, so here, I'll bring it closer. So what I've done is I tied a Albright knot, okay, from my braid to my leader line. Then I just added another knot there, so that'll stop on this bead here, and then it'll stop the float at that depth. Already had a bite. I don't need no more little fish. But there'll be little ones back here too, so I'm gonna get one more live one. I'm just gonna kind of pitch it out that way and just kind of let it just kind of meander back, because there's a lot of structure back there. Now I think it's higher than 8 feet, so might be playing with fire here. Come on now. That didn't take long. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. God dog it. Well, I'm just gonna leave it there. Maybe something will get it, maybe something won't. Yeah, it's a bunch of structure back there. Oop. Oop, there's a fish. Oh, he just dropped it. Yeah, that was a fish. Well, good, he got me unhung. So let me get this in. And then I can set up my, yeah. That was a flathead, I guarantee it, that was a flathead. Well, let me get everything set up, because I can't have this trolling motor running around like this. Oop, oop, has he got it this time? Yeah, I think he does. What is it? Channel cat, probably. Whatever it is, it's tangled up. Yeah, he definitely tangled up. No, it's looks like a little blue. There he goes. Ah, yeah, it is a blue. I'll be dang. I mean, it ain't but like 8 feet of water right there. Heck yeah, buddy. He ain't even oh, he just come off. He wasn't even a bad one. No, That fish is probably 12 pounds. But just the way he was all tangled up, that hook never had a chance of staying. It's one thing when they hit it like that and they get all twisted up, you can see how far up the line he was twisted. Yeah, he's about 12 pounds. Absolutely smoked that piece of bluegill. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, we are going to reel this in and we are going to go do some exploring. I want to go, because there's some hard bends down here that I want to check out. Probably loaded with more brush and structure and everything else, so I want to go check it out. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we found us, I mean, we scanned back there. It opens up to a big bay back there, which, you know, the thing is, I didn't really see anything back there. So we're kind of posted up here on the bank. I don't know if it's going to be such a good idea, but snakes and whatnot. But we got current through here. We got a little chute that goes back. I think it goes, does it go in that way? Yeah, it goes in that way. So, and that little stick, whatnot, comes out quite a bit. And then there's structure back behind us. I just think that at some point, there's going to be some movement in this area. Because there ain't much structure unless we get all the way up there to where we were sitting at. But we're going to sit here. We've got a few hours before it gets dark. So we're going to sit here. And I'm just going to put some baits out. I need to change out them weights. I mean, ain't that heavy back here as far as current. But I want to kind of cover all this. Definitely put one over there for sure. Which I may put everything to bottom rigs, I think, would probably be the best bet. So the middle of this little channel is about 8 feet, well 9 feet. And it's, you know, obviously, cause I've got pretty much everything covered here as far as, you know, bank to bank. Cause it ain't but 20 yards wide maybe. So it's, you know, I can fit this boat down to it pretty easy, but we just had our first bite and he didn't hook up. But so I am not super confident because I don't fish like this often. But I'm just basing this off of other people that I know that fish like this, you know, like Spencer, like Bradley, like you know, a couple of other guys that I know that run shallow creeks off of whether it be a lake or river. They fish it quite a bit. So this is the year, like I don't know how long you guys been watching the channel, but this boat this year, everything is all about me trying to find them flatheads. And to do that, I got to get out of my blue cat territory, or blue cat mindset, I guess, would be the better way to put it. And get into like the mindset of a, you know, flathead. So, but a lot of the people that I talk to, you know, regardless of where they are in the spawn, you know, which they're not spawned yet. The blues are, I'm sure we've got some up, we've got some more coming in, so, but the flatheads will go up next. But nothing says a flathead won't move in and out of this area. So, and they kind of got to go through us. You know, that's the one thing one thing I do think about a lot when I position myself, the boat somewhere, because like I said, there's a point right there on the back side of that point, there's structure on right here, and then it's just kind of like, you know, I just had a bite on this rod, you know, but I'm not super confident, but I got a feeling. I guess if that helps. So I need to do this more often. I need to explore more areas like this because there are more creeks like this, but you know, I don't have enough time to sit there and, you know, keep running around different creeks. When I just like to look at this one. My whole plan was to come back here, explore it, check it out, and that's what I did. So now we're gonna put the time in. You know, we're gonna probably sit here a while because fishing like this, like how I'm gonna fish this, there's several ways you can fish it, but how I'm gonna fish it is I'm just gonna put these baits out and I'm gonna let them just sit there. You know, in the hopes that, you know, something is moving through here, and that'll be cool. And that'll be a, you know, a way for me to tell like how prevalent this is, because it opens up to a nice big bay back there, which it has a lot of, it doesn't have structure though. That was the one thing. If it had like, if I could find some areas that had like laydowns and stuff like that, I was actually gonna sit up on it. But then I'm kind of getting into that whole, you know, possibly catching fish that are actually spawning, and I don't want to, I really don't want to do that. So I think I'll just kind of sit here where there's a movement between the two places. So this is kind of a good spot. They have to come through us if they're coming up this creek. So I've got pretty much that bank covered. Like I said, this bank covered, got a couple down the center. See what happens. I think we need to move up to our original spot. I think we do, because that's where I seen the, like it is a huge brush pile. And I just think the way it goes into two different areas, I just think that's kind of a really good converging area that I think will do us a little bit better sitting there. I mean, at least roll the dice, you know, because you just never know with these flatheads or these blues that are moving in and out. You just never know where they're going to be. And I just feel slightly more confident in that spot right up there, which I've caught some good flatheads out of there years back though, because like I said, it's been a while since I fished this little spot. So I think we need to move up there, settle in for the evening, just wait them out, best we can do. What's that live bait? Or no, it ain't either. Whatever it is, I got it. I was thinking that was a live bait for some reason, but it ain't. Little channel cat. Probably quite a few of these back here. It's probably what I'm getting bit on, a lot of this. Old channel cat. Dang. You tried like heck to get it, didn't you? Little buddy. Well, I appreciate it, I guess. Little bitty dude. All right, y'all, so this is home for the night. It's kind of a neat little setup. You know, it's got just it's just a little one-man tent. Got my air mattress in there. I got my little memory foam pillow. So this is, like I said, this is home. It works. Like I said, the last time I did this, yeah, I didn't have none of this, so I sat here all night and I got just the dew was so heavy, and it's going to be the same way. And if we happen to get any rain, you know, added protection, I could throw the top up. But I hope we don't. Hope we don't get no rain. I just want to catch fish and not channel cats, but I still think a good one's going to come through here. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we got us a fish. I mean, he smacked the crap out of it, and he went screaming. Try to keep, I mean, because he picked it up from over there and went screaming this way. I don't know. Got to be a blue. Oh, yeah, well, either that or a big channel cat. Looks like a blue. Heck yeah, buddy, this is a male. I can see that already. Yep, sure enough. I mean, he smacked the crap out of it. I went to just start a new clip on the camera and it shut off. I'm not real sure why. Maybe that's because I did it that way the last time I messed with it. Yeah, it's a male here. That's good to see. And he ain't even a bad one either. Heck yeah, I get this night started early. I mean, he smacked it and was hauling butt. Hang on, buddy. Heck yeah, look at this dude. Man. Oh, I wish I'd have got that on camera, but like I said, I turned it off to start a new clip, and then he hit it as soon as that happened. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, he's tuned up. Yep, this old male. Now, granted, you know, with these males, because they get up, they're the ones that actually build the nest. And I don't see anything of the sort. Don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. So I was kind of hoping that these old fish would, I mean, he's got, yeah, they're gonna do it. But he ain't been up here long, but I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. That was a heck of a bite. Man, I'm sad I didn't get it on camera. I mean, he flat laid that rod over. Well, that's another blue. Man, I guess it could be blues too. Come on over here, buddy. Heck yeah, buddy. This is a female, if I do believe. There's probably a lot of channel cats, and we get the occasional blue that actually eats it. Yeah, this is a female. Just skinny female. Interesting. Hang on, hang on. Yep, she's a skinny female. Yep, not like you any. Don't think you've even spawned, so. But we're learning. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll say we're learning because we may not be as far along, you know, the spawn as I think, or even close to it. I don't know. I really don't know. I do know I need to get another piece of bait though. Oop, there we go, there we go. There we go. God, he smacked the crap out of it. Swimming to me. Yep, another blue. So I gotta think that what I'm mostly getting hit by is blues, and then channel cats. Then I'll have this blue come by. It's a little bit more aggressive. Heck yeah, buddy. I don't mind none of that. You got a big belly on you. Y'all just coming up here to feed, I think. Yeah. Not a bad one. It's a fish caught, so that's kind of good. And this little bitty spot here. Oh, boy, she's got all kinds of slime on her. swimming with it. Yep, he's sitting there swimming with it. The shallow water, man, they are just tuned up. Yep, that's what I thought that it was. Old Chucky Chan. Old Chucky Chan. What you doing, buddy? Huh? So you were down there trying to get something to eat and realized there was a hook in that thing. Settle down, settle down. Yeah, you realized there was a hook in that thing, didn't you? I appreciate it. Well, I ain't 100% sure how all this worked out here. Yep, I think he's got it. Yep, he's got it. God dog. Oh, he's got me in something. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. He pulled me right into something. Let me get this dude in here. All right, you chill out there, buddy. Let me try to get this one out of here. Got a little blue on that one. He's still on there. Dang it. You got me wrapped around something for sure. Come here, buddy. Let me get you on your way. Yeah, not a terrible one. That's another male, I think. Looks like a male. Looks like a small male. Come on. You know you want to. Tricked you, didn't I? Yeah, it's a small male. You're biting down. I can't do nothing with you, buddy. God dog, you were definitely hooked. That is a fact. Did you come out, buddy? Well, get off there. Man, I tell you what, that fish had a dang. Golly. I hate that. Dog. He flat hammered it. Yeah. Man, he flat hammered it. I couldn't tell if he pulled a drag or not. but he's not a big one. But just an aggressive blue. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you wanted it. That's a fact. I mean, just absolutely smash this thing. Now, come on now. I can already tell that this fish here, just by the way she looks, just absolutely covered in slime. I mean, they are anyway, but what I mean by that is when they get to spawning, so like she is ready. Heck yeah. Well, I surely do appreciate that. That was one heck of a bite. The only thing that sucks is I can't leave that light on because we got so many bugs. That was one heck of a bite. I surely appreciate that. But she has got all the slime on her. You got it? Yeah, you got it. Grab it and start swimming up out to the main channel with it. Another little blue. Come here, buddy. I mean, y'all ain't terrible, so I guess I gotta be thankful for that. Yeah, so y'all ain't terrible. Little girl. I appreciate it, thank you. Making this night fun. I tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with that. It'd be funner with about a 80-pounder, but I guess we'll take what we can get at this particular point. There we go. There we go. And he's not even a big one, man. He smoked it. And he's not even a big one. I gotta hand it to you. I mean, at least y'all are aggressive. I mean, he smoked it. Not even a big one. Holy cow. Don't get to flopping, buddy. Yeah, he flat smoked it. Holy, I mean, this dude here, well, I say dude, little female. Oh yeah, she's getting ready to go do her business for sure. God, I thought she'd have been at least 10 pounds heavier the way she hit it. There we go, there we go. There we go. A little bit better fish. Man, he just flat hammered it though. He's not, well, I take that back. He's no different what we've been catching. But he flat hammered it. Come on up here, buddy. Yeah, a little bit better fish. I mean, flat hammered it. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. You just thought that there was a convenient little meal right there and didn't know it was attached to anything. I got it. Another fat female. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, I like that bite. That's what I'm talking about. Let me show you off just because of that bite. Yeah, that was a heck of a bite there. Appreciate that. Thank you. Now I need another bluegill. Well. He wanted in some of that action too. Yeah, he wanted in some of that action too. I said, well, if you're gonna bite and not get hooked up, let me go ahead and bite and get hooked up. I'm not too I'm not too psyched about all these little ones being here. Really ain't. Definitely am not. Because typically where the little ones are, the big ones are not. I hope that is not the case, because I've come across a bunch of little ones one time. I say one time, actually it's happened quite a few times, but and then I turn around and I smack a big one, but I don't know. this amount of 1Z size is kind of, don't know. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, get him out of them other lines. Gotta get him out of them other lines. They've been messing with it for a minute. I guess he finally decided he wanted it. Here, come over here, buddy. Yeah, come over here. No, over here. Where are you going? I need you over here. Not a terrible fish. Oh yeah, he's not a terrible fish at all. Heck yeah. Come on up here, buddy. Let's get a good look at you. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. No male. What he is. Decent fish. Yep. It's no male. Not a bad fish there at all. Well, yeah, look at this dude. Heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Good bite. Thank you. Old fish, they just ain't quite understand. If they want to get let go, they've just got to let go. Oh, we got a swan. No, come over this way. Come over this way. Don't get tangled up. Oh, he's already up to the surface. Well, dang it, buddy. This is an old channel cat, I do believe. Sure is. Well, there's quite a few of them up here. Not a bad channel cat either. Yeah, he's not a bad channel cat. Easy. Yeah, not a bad channel cat. Ah, we've caught a lot of fish. Just wish they were bigger. I tell you what, y'all, this old weather and rain and this whole ordeal that's going on, because typically most years I'd be dragging boards now and hanging into big fish and all that stuff, but I can't even do that now. I'll put this piece on there. Because we got between the current, the river, and all this other stuff, it's definitely not right. Not compared to, other years. It's been something else. I just know that. We ain't been on a big bite in a minute. All right, y'all. I had one pulling. He's not a big one, but he was pulling some drag. Probably pretty tired right now. I don't know how long he's been pulling on this thing. Man, I can't believe we ain't hooked into a big one. It's almost heartbreaking. This is a good spot. Come on over here, buddy. And you were pulling drag. So I got the drags pretty tight, just because I want whatever to bite to be hooked. That's all right, buddy. I appreciate that. Waking me up. Thank you. It's probably about that time to get up anyway. I don't know what time it is, but I'm sure it's that time. There we go. There we go. Well, I tell you what, even these little bitty ones are just hammering it. It's cool to watch. No biggins. Ah, it's just so disappointing. So disappointing. I thought for sure we'd hang it to at least one of them. Oh, buddy. God, dog. Yeah. Jeez. I'm not 100% sure what you got going on here, buddy. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Oh, that makes, I bet that fish there makes probably, I don't know. I mean, I wish I was lying. But that probably makes, oh, I'd say we're, as far as fish catches, like fish actually over the side of the boat, I'd say we're in the 50s range right now, between yesterday and now. Oh, but man, I'd trade all them for just one. 150 would be good. Could sit out here all night and that's all we catch. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of fun. They keep you on your toes and whatnot, but yeah, dang it. Dang it, dang it. You got it, buddy? Yeah, you got it. This feels like a decent channel cat, if he stays pinned. Yeah, it feels like a decent channel cat. It ain't neither, y'all. It's a flathead. Heck yeah. I mean, he ain't no monster, but man, am I so glad to see you, buddy. Oh, am I so glad to see you. Come here. Let's get you in this boat, buddy. I don't know how good you're hooked. Oh yeah, you're hooked good. We got us a flathead. Heck yeah, man. I mean, you are dang sure not the quality I was looking for, but I will dang sure take you. Look at this dude here. God, look at the gut. Just up here gorging. Look at the gut on that dude. But we got us a flathead, y'all. Man, beautiful fish. The way it was throwing that head, I thought it was a channel cat. Heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Got us a flathead up here. So they do exist. So now I come back. It's either a flathead or a turtle. Well, whatever it is, I got it. Down there just swimming with it. Feels like another flathead. That's exactly what it feels like. Okay. That's exactly what it is too. It's another flathead, y'all. Oh man. So he was biting like one. It ain't even a bad one either. I think I'll get a chance to break in the new net. Won't that be sweet? I mean, he's no mondo, but he ain't no slouch. And he is tuned up. Need to break in this net with the flathead anyway. Come on, buddy. There we go. Heck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than that last one we caught, but he was just mean. That, I don't know how good he was hooked, but he bit like a typical flathead. Right there through the top of the lip, so that's about as good as the way you can hang one, I guess. God dog, buddy. Another flathead. Look at that dude. So he's slightly bigger than the last one. Heck yeah. Oh, that almost makes it worth it, y'all. Come out here, this is a target species, and we don't catch them until the next morning. Thank you. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Then I got to break in my new net. That's the other thing, with a flathead too. All right. Well, all right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this one. Man, I tell you what, we put in a lot of time for not a whole lot to show for it. I mean, I ain't gonna say that 100%, but because we did catch a lot of fish. Like I said, I bet we caught probably, I'm probably underestimating at 50 for sure, between when we got started yesterday, then what we caught back there, what we caught up here, what we caught out there. Obviously not all of them's gonna make it to the video because it'll be a 4-day video if I did that, but we ended up catching 2 flatheads right here at sunrise. So that was kind of cool to, to come all this way and put all this time and catch a couple. Now they weren't the caliber that I was looking for, but still yet, I mean, it made the trip worth it for me to catch them 2 flatheads. I mean, especially back to back like that. That was kind of cool. But yeah, I got camp picked up, got it all packed up. I need to head back to the house, got some stuff to do today, but I figured I'd take advantage of this this evening that I had without the rain. It's supposed to rain today. We're gonna have rain tomorrow. I mean, it's that time of year, The problem we're running into is that this river has not been right for the last 2 months. for me to be out there to chase it, because by the time it starts to get down, get right, we get a whole bunch of rain, brings the water back up, you know, currents running, all that stuff. And so I've been hitting the main channel or the main river quite a bit, really to no avail. So that's why I decided to come here, which I still want to try that flat, which that's a little bit further north. But I seen this creek, and there was another creek that I debated on, but I'm kind of glad I came into this one, because at least this way I kind of know what it looks like now. And went all the way back to where it ends. Well, I guess technically where it starts. And it's kind of neat back there. There's quite a bit going on back there, so hopefully we can make something happen here in the near future for sure. I mean, it just right now, there's a bunch of little ones, and I'm sure they're all channel cats. So I'm gonna get out of here because I've done caught plenty of those and go back to the house. But we're gonna stay after it. We're gonna chase them down. This ain't gonna stop me from doing it. Besides that, it's a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't like catching? You know what I mean? But anyway, with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.